Awesome.
Okay, so I'm here today with Charlene Bond. She is the owner of Final Touch Salon and Beauty Supplies here right across Seaside. How convenient. Okay, so Charlene, I'm just going to ask you a few questions if that's okay. So, what made you want to go into the nail industry?
It was easy to get your education and get your license and become a manicurist since we came to this country knowing very little English, and manicurist does not require speaking English fluently.
Were there any challenges that you had to overcome getting this license?
No, it was very simple and easy. You go to beauty school for 450 hours to become a manicurist, and after that, you take your hours and apply to the state board, and get if you pass the test, you walk out with your license in your hand the same day.
Okay, so it's really a fast process, you would say.
Yes, it's very fast.
Okay. Did you feel like you had to overcome this language barrier since you didn't speak fluent English?
No, manicurist does not require English because you just ask a few questions how the customer like their nails to be filed and what color they like, and that was it. Not much to speak the English and explain or anything.
So did you feel like you had to have a conversation with them, or you just did their nails and that was it?
You ask them a few questions like how you doing, how's your day, but that's it. Just smile on your face and get a good tips.
How old exactly were you when you started going into this?
I was 18 right after I finished high school, and I decided to go to trade school and get my license.
And you finished it over how many months or so?
I got my license in 6 months.
Okay, that's pretty quick. Um, what was the process like? Did you just have to? Did you go to school in the day or at night or throughout the day?
Well, the beauty school open all day long, and it's more like you clock your timer in and you clock out at the end of the quarter or semester, and you had your 450 enough practice requirement. And that's it. They don't really specific. You have to show up in 9 to 5 or 3 to 6, whatever. It's very flexible.
So you're in charge of your own time.
Yes.
Okay. Was it easy getting a job after you got your license?
Yes, it's a very high demand on manicurists, and if you're good, you can find a job in probably anywhere.
How much did you make starting out?
A lot of salon pay you commission, and it's more like 50-50. What I mean is if you get $10 for a manicure, you make $5 out of it.
Did you know someone that got you the job, or you just kind of
We'll
signs?
start out with actually my aunt have a nail shop, and that's where I started. But
So you got your job through her.
to my aunt, yes, and my experience from her also.
When did you decide to kind of break off and go on your own?
Well, after 3 years, and I feel like I should, I have a few clientele that would love to follow me, and I want to go to a different shop to find more different way of doing nails and to meet other peoples and other Vietnamese people in different shop, and I decided to rent a station and on my own, and for in a different location maybe better.
Okay. So I know now that you are an owner of this salon. Can you describe the difference between being an owner and just being a worker renting a station?
When you rent a station, you only have very limited of customer because you have to share the customer throughout the shop. But I find out that if you want to earn a little bit more money than rent station, you should be an owner, and the priority you have is you can take as many at walk-in customer, and phone call, and like I say, you want to make a little bit more money, then you have to work harder, and the priority is there for you.
Okay. How would you describe the balance between your life, your family life, and your work life?
Well, as a manicurist, is a it's a flexible for family life. You in the morning, you don't have to show up, 6 o'clock in the morning. You have time to get your kid ready to go to school, drop them off from school, and then you can go home and cook and clean, and then you can be at work by 10 o'clock. But the thing is, we have to work late because most of the customer are working, so they don't come to the shop to 5, 6 o'clock. So most likely we work late shift also. And but the good thing is, when you own a salon, you can schedule your own time, and you can go home, pick up your kids from school, go home, feed them, and everybody else settled. You can always come back to the shop and keep working.
Take on some more customers.
Right.
Okay.
The
So-
evening customer.
So you build your work schedule around your personal life.
Right.
So
Yes.
okay.
That's one good thing. It's flexible.
Okay. How your work hours. Was being a business owner, I guess, kind of like a dream or a goal that you had when you started out with this license?
I like to. That's what my goal was, to own a salon, and I love to run a business. And like after you put 10 years in manicurist, you not just want to work hard, but you want to work smart also. Your employee make money for you, not just you only have two hands. How much can you do?
So how long have you been doing this?
I started manicurist in 1986, right after high school.
So
That's
about
about 30,
30 years?
about
Wow.
30,
A long time. You must be
86, 96, 2006, so 2016, so it would be 30 years then, but
so approximate 30
Yeah.
years.
27 years.
But basically, over everything, did you see yourself here today?
Yes, I all been want to have my own business, and have been done well, and I raised the whole. I have 4 kids, and they are doing well. And I'm very happy, and that's my dream.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Charlene, for taking your time to do this interview with us.
Oh, thank you.
That was awesome. I'm still videotaping myself.
You want me to take your nail polish off since I have